Alright, man. Lil Say and Big Pop. I've been Lil Say, you kind of started following me a couple months ago. I started following you a couple months ago, and I've been tapped in with you for a little minute. Then Big Pop, I kind of just recently found out about you after the single y'all just dropped. But man, what y'all been on? What y'all been on? What y'all been working on? Like, let the people know where y'all coming from.
Shit, you know, Lil Say, GMN, Get Money Nation. Shit, Conroe, Texas, Navasota, College Station. That's where I reside, but I'm Conroe, born and raised. You know what I'm saying?
Big Pop, Potbelly Hog, 936, Grimes County, Anderson, Navasota, College Station, everything.
You know, we go way back. My kinfolk Eric, he used to cut my hair and he used to cut Pop hair too. And I used to always go over there and I show my music on MySpace. And he'd be like, man, I know this nigga out here in the country, man, like nigga really be putting on. I'm like, shit, put me on him. And he showed me Pop music and shit.
I had a song in rotation on radio out across Texas. Jay's on my toes, Chuck Berry, man. Both of them at the same time.
Yes, sir. And Kinfolk was like, man, I'm gonna call that nigga. He called Pop, that nigga Pop pulled up. And he was like, yeah, bro, I'll pull up on you. And I had a little studio at the house. And shit, Pop came through, if not the same day. And we laid some shit down. And like ever since then, we've been locked in. Like, shit. That's 10, almost 15 years. Like, we've been locked in.
Alright, man, so let's go back to the beginning for both of y'all a little bit. Like, what would y'all say and who would y'all say made y'all want to start fucking with the music shit, or what influenced y'all to get into it?
Man, the Pimp C's, Bun B's, Master P, Jay Prince. Like all of the ones in the 90s that had the labels, DJ Screw, Michael 5,000 Watts, you know what I'm saying? Everything in between that come with that, you know what I'm saying? Paid in Full, you know, all that, you know what I'm saying? The Dirty Third Coast, all the labels within the South, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, because Houston was right down the way from Conroe. That's what we grew up on. That shit that's from the side, Master P, Cash Money, all that.
Did you have any popping artists, like, you know, underground popular artists that was out there that you kind of like seen?
I mean, out of my area, it was Quarter Boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Quarter Boy and Big Pop. From Conroe, then you go back toward Navasota.
Yeah.
It was Big Pop, you know what I'm saying? He was on the radio all out there on 101.9, I want to say. And Steve-O had that boy single, Chuck Berry, in rotation. I can remember leaving school early, skipping school and going to College Station, just drive, you know, just BSing around. And Kinfolk KD put the radio on, and nigga Pop come on the radio. He like, man, ain't that same nigga that be coming to your house? Like, yeah, that's him. He on the damn radio. I ain't even know it, but that's what I say. But it's been a long time coming. We've been grinding for a minute.
Yeah.
You know, the whole Texas. I was there with Cash Money, No Limit, everybody down south, West Coast. That's what I was jamming, bro.
Think about today's Houston, today's Texas music scene, and Houston in general, and then like y'all area too.
I mean, shit, it's I feel like everybody growing, and on top of growth, I feel like everybody's starting to come together more with this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna speak on like New Dallas. Shout out that boy Z the Wizard, Zillionaire Doe, Montana 700. Like them young niggas out there showing unity. Yeah, you know, Pop really out there in them nigga woods out there in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? But shout out them niggas, cause showing the unity from what them young niggas doing. You know what I'm saying? It made me, you know what I'm saying, want to put together what all of my team and everybody got going on, put together to show the unity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even with the DJ Screws and the Michael 5,000 Watts, TSF with Sauce Walker, like the way they show that unity, you know what I'm saying, out here within the city streets, Masso Cream, them too, you know what I'm saying, Cartel Bo, shout out to all them niggas. The way they put together this shit, and the shit looks good, and you see the unity, you see everybody getting money, like that can't make you do no more than do the same thing, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas really coming together. You know what I'm saying? Shout out them niggas in the North too, baby. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas, man. Like niggas showing love. You know what I'm saying? And them niggas showing unity, bro. Like you can't do nothing but respect that shit. I would even consider Mr. 3-2 as one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of people don't know Mr. 3-2 done worked on Death Row. He done worked with shit. I'm telling you, boy, like Texas influenced a lot of stuff, and a lot of niggas don't even be realizing. You know what I'm saying? I just hope and wish and hope and hope that people see that we got a lot going on, like just within the area of the 936, East Texas, Central Texas. Like it's a lot going on right now. I be seeing you
just outside of Houston, man.
Yeah. We just out there in them sticks in the woods, you know what I'm saying? Same way Echoes Home, they ride horses. Hey, we ride horses out there for shit show.
So what is the music scene like? Is it a lot of rappers out there? Cause I got like 2 or 3. I think B hit me for promo and shit like that. Like every once in a while. So what's the music scene like there? Is it a lot of rappers out there?
I mean, we all coming together. That's why we put the movement back together. This new 936. Everybody unifying is one, and we got one come and go because like the area where we from, the only 2 people really from there that really done made it is like Chose and Charlie Boy. You know what I'm saying? So you know, everybody coming together. We got one come and go. You know, we one person make it, we all make it. You know what I'm saying?
So speak on this last single y'all just dropped. How that one came about?
That County Road 306. You know, I'm from the country. Like I say, born in Conroe. And when I say Navasota, I was raised in Stoneville, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Stoneville, Texas, County Road 306.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Dirt road. Sticks, roosters, cows, lakes, fishing poles, you know, all the things that a country boy would want to have and deserve, you know what I'm saying? I came up listening to Bubba Sparks. A lot of people don't even know who Bubba Sparks is. And if you don't do your research, one of the coldest white boys to touch the mic.
Texas?
No, he from Georgia.
He from Georgia. You know what I'm saying? He from Georgia. Bubba Sparks had his run back when Soulja Boy had came out with Collie Park. I want to say he was signed with Collie Park for a little minute. But he had an amazing run with them boys. And just to see a country boy like him do that, it caught my attention. And he got the sample. I forgot exactly what the song name is, but if it come to me, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to say it. But I got that sample. I mean, I was listening to that song. I was like, man, I ought to get this sample, man. And the most shit talking nigga I know with this country shit, you know what I'm saying, is Big Pop, you know what I'm saying? So when I did it, you know what I'm saying, I hit my boy M.E.M. Stack, boy, shout out my boy, you know what I'm saying, I hit my boy and I'm like, man, I got something, bro, we either gonna knock this out. And shout out to Amari, you know what I'm saying, Amari Beats for knocking that out for me, custom. And man, we came up with something glorious. And as you can see, and a lot of people saying I done found my niche as far as like finding myself with it, cause I'm speaking on my roots, you know what I'm saying, shit I actually grew up, went through, seen happen, or it was done around me, you know what I'm saying, just like a nigga would from the hood, or say, you know what I'm saying, or we'll be talking about breaking down the dynamics as far as where you from. So we just telling y'all about where we from, and a lot of people that can adapt to it and been in them backwoods or grew up in them backwoods.
Like what y'all working on right now as far as projects, music videos, y'all got anything coming?
I got 2 singles dropping in between October and November. I got Texas Boys and 50/20s. Both of them gonna drop like simultaneously.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna drop the Potbelly House, my first solo album in some years.
They coming with music videos and shit like that?
Man, it's coming with everything. Whole 9, we gonna put it down like we're supposed to.
How many tracks you got on there, if you can say?
I'm gonna have about 15 on there. Got some big name producers on there too. I don't want to spit it out right now.
You got features? You got features on there?
I don't know. I might do most of the songs gonna be solo songs.
Yeah.
We've been dropping like crazy.
Yeah, I know you've been staying active.
When it snow, when the weather changed, when the hurricane, like we just been dropping. But I've been working on my solo project. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even release the name yet. You know what I'm saying? But just know it was influenced by my people with South Central. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be amazing. I done found myself with this music shit. And shit, my CEO will tell you like.
What make you feel like you found yourself? Like what you feel like is different now from like a year ago?
My people.
Yeah.
Like I tell people more than anything, once you start doing what you're supposed to be doing and taking control of what's in front of you, all the opportunities that make sense, yo, people gonna start to notice that you being in places that you supposed to be in.
Yeah.
So once my people start seeing that, it's like, yeah, say, now you doing something. Like, I was doing something back then. It was like, even right now, it ain't even just all the way like 100% just rolling, but it's rolling. It's rolling to the point where it's like attention is always at a...
No, I see. It seems like you're doing something every day down there.
Yeah, it's like
or
the
it seems
attention.
like the content coming.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna keep it rolling, but the attention is there. So we trying to keep it rolling like a freight train, and with the movement I got, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I say by a good 8 of us, you know what I'm saying? And everybody got their own movement, you know what I'm saying? From Money Stacks Entertainment with Big Pop, me, there's a couple of others, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Motionary Music, MEM, with MEM with MEM Stack Boy. And then you got Money Train, you know what I'm saying, with MTM.
New York.
And then you got New York Finesse Gang. And then you got Lot P, Wolfpack. You know what I'm saying? And then you got South Central. So you got all of us, you know what I'm saying, coming together to make the nation. And that's what Get Money Nation comes in. So, like I said, with everything we got going on, is just showing like the unity, you know what I'm saying, the stuff we can do between, you know what I'm saying, each other when everybody come together. And as far as like the singles, you know what I'm saying, like I said, I got about 4 or 5 on drop. We just dropped Higher, featuring Money Train Chaos and my boy Mr. Handiclap, you know what I'm saying, the hardest nigga not walking, you know what I'm saying. Then we got When I See You coming November 8th, featuring MEM Stack Boy. That's gonna be some of the hardest shit touching the streets. And then, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. The streets want that Big Pop and that Lil Say, so, shit, we finna give it to them.
Drop the EP called Full Circle.
We're gonna go and give
both
it
y'all
to
together?
y'all. Yeah, we're gonna go and give it to y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, like I say, I got my solo album I'm finna go and drop, but we're not gonna roll nothing out till next year. You know what I'm saying? But we got plenty of singles dropping. We got Stuck dropping. Stuck gonna be some of the hottest shit touching the streets.
Yeah.
That's all my mama know. Like, that's gonna be some hot shit. We just got so much shit in the vault. My CEO said put shit in the vault, so I got the cat in the bag right now. I'm just waiting to pull that motherfucker out.
So the project not gonna come till next year?
Next year. So I can remember not talking, but I can remember watching a Lil Flip interview.
Yeah.
And him being like, you know what I'm saying, with the process of making the album, it was like, it ain't the point of rushing the process. It's like, it damn near take almost 9 to 12 months just to make a full album. Why? It's because of the process of the promo, your marketing, figuring out who you want on songs, these producers, placements. Like, it's
clear songs.
Yeah, clearance, and like that shit take time. We registering through BMI, we registered through Song Trust. Sometimes it take weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it ain't about us pushing the song back. We know people want it. We know what people want. We know what people need because the people are telling us. You know what I'm saying? But it's the matter of rolling stuff out the right way. And like, you got at least 4 to 5 songs off of the album already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't, you can give them only so much. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing.
I mean, we trying to drop as much content as we can to stay active and stay in their face. Because, these days, like, if you take 2 months, 3 months out of rapping, you gone.
Yes, sir. It's like, it's ghost time. So you got to stay active. That's why people been seeing for the last 3 to 6 months. Like, we've been rolling non-stop, rather it being interviews, just promo runs, marketing-wise, music videos. We've been throwing these parties, you know what I'm saying, and packing them bitches out. Then turn around from the parties we've been throwing out in the country. Then now we out here in the city with this shit. Right where we, you know what I'm saying, be functioning at. You know what I'm talking about? So opportunities leading to other opportunities. So we just keeping opening them doors, man.
Y'all staying active with the content. Y'all standing in their faces. Y'all coming back with the music back to back.
Mm-hmm.
But, throughout this process of y'all trying to stay active and keeping the content out there, what would y'all say is like probably the most hardest part about it? About trying to, stay active and keep the content coming? Cause like you say, it's damn like everything is like you put it in the microwave for real. As soon as you put it in there, they want it. They want it right
then. But the process of trying to market and promote everything the right way and find different ways to serve it up to the people is, sometimes, man, this shit is stressful. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, because what most don't understand, bro, you got people that work. You got people that's on the road. You got people that got families. You got people that got their own stuff going on. So while you up here trying to balance music, family, they problems, his problems, her problems, they problems, we still gotta roll this music out. We still gotta get covers made. We still gotta pay $3, $4, maybe $5, sometimes $600 to roll a video out.
Yeah.
The studio setups for videos be damn near $300-$400. Models, this, that, and the third. So we talking about a budget of 35 to almost 5 bands almost every month. Plus us throwing parties. Plus us driving back and forth on the road. Shit, every time Pop get off the road, he back on the road networking. So it's like you count up the mileage, you count up the time, and you count up. You know what I'm saying? You got to count up the shit because you got to remember taking. Not only you taking away family time. That's why I be trying to tell people it ain't no argument about who gonna put in the work and who out here putting in the work and who's trying to get to where they need to go. It shows. So I'd rather a nigga not talk too much.
For me, it's talk. Like it's damn near twice as hard because I'm an artist and a CEO. So a lot of times they calling me 24/7 about what they got going on. I'm trying to drop me a record at the same time. It just.
I know both of y'all on 2 different lanes within y'all career. So, like, what would y'all say? When would y'all say the moment was when y'all feel like it's time for me to like take this shit serious for real? Like when that moment came.
Way back for me. Way back.
And then what? And what made you feel like that in that moment?
Like way back. We started Chosen Ones a while back, about 15.
Yeah.
Recording all this shit and doing our first show, opening up for Charlie Boy, Money Team, and Brook Gang with DJ Chose, and it was a couple other people. But that moment when things started to fall apart, and I actually had to find myself within myself, because you gotta remember when you doing stuff click wise, you got 2-3 people on the song, and it's not just you. Yeah. So I had to find myself solo wise, and when I did, that's when I was like, you know what? I got it figured out. And then from watching Pop, watching all my older people, 'cause I was the youngest nigga in the group, but I was the leader of the group. You know what I'm saying? So being a young nigga, being a leader of a group, I had to learn to be a CEO real quickly, dealing with 8 to 9 artists at all times. And the reason we saying this full circle, because it's right back to the same thing. Yeah. I'm working with almost 7, 8, 9 artists. Most of them I know. Most of them I've been working with. Most of them we've been locked in. I'm gonna tell you another notice when we knew for a fact. I got hit up by Rap Economics when they was finna come to the country, and they wanted to lock in with me, and it stunned me because I've been watching their platform, and I was like, man, this nigga Perez D really trying to hit me? Like, yeah, man, I'm trying to lock in with you, blase. I'm like, all right, cool. That didn't fall through because, like I say, some other shit happened. Not on Rap Economics and all end. It was just, you know what I'm saying, wherever they was going to, it just didn't fall through. Yeah. So we locked right back in, and I called Pop. I'm like, bro, I'm finna go do this shit, bro. And I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna lie, Pop. I'm like, them niggas doing their thing, so I'm thinking this is gonna be that spark. You know what I'm saying? Like, we already been road running. We already been talking about what we finna do. We dropped Good Loving. The spark is there. People knowing we back already connecting. You know what I'm saying? So we got to Rap Economics, do the thing, and I'm telling them, I'm like, man, I know I did my thing, but I'm telling you right now, my CEO Pop, that nigga probably the hardest nigga coming out the country. And when I say that, a lot of niggas be like, man, you know, like a lot of people
like they hear everybody
in
say
their head, you know,
shit.
They might be like, man, this nigga here, you know what I'm saying? Because Pop rap, but Pop be on the road. When I say on the road, I mean like driving. You know what I'm saying? Like 18 wheelers and shit. So Pop be on the road. So Pop ain't been on the music shit. But now that he been back in it 3 to 6 months in full running. Yeah. And then the Rap Economics put a spark. At the Pop rap, that nigga Prayer Dude was like, man, I gotta come to the country. So when I brought him to the country for that first media event, that wasn't my idea. That was Perez D out there, and I appreciate you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But from there, that's when we knew. For a fact, it was like, And then like I told Pop, I was like, bro, watch the interactions. Watch how people actually gravitate to what we got going on, because everything is coming back to Texas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Pop got that Pimp C type of style. Me, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Pop, like I say, Pop got the Pimp C type of sound, but he everywhere with it. And me, I feel like I got my own sound. Like I don't know what to call it, but I can go anywhere with this shit. Like anywhere.
How y'all feel about like the new wave of like how you gotta move with this music shit? Like I know y'all got different sounds and stuff like that. So have you ever found yourself trying to like rap on a newer like one of these type of beats they be on these days? Or do you know? Or have you
do it, but I always find a way to be me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't copycat none of that. I don't try to sound like nobody. I just try to sound like me.
Yeah.
I just do what I do. Like I'm supposed to rap about my life, you know, stuff like that.
Shit. Well, like you say, as far as the moving part, it's more exclusive nowadays.
Yeah.
Like I tell these young niggas, you gotta watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take heed to what you say. A lot of people gravitate to what you say. And when somebody do ask you a question or speak on what you said or feel some type of way about what you said, you gotta stand on that shit. So just know a lot comes with the music, but that's the thing though. It's laws within everything that you do, everyday living life. Like you gotta follow those rules. We got rules, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here rapping about something you ain't did. You can't be out here rapping about somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Even though your big brother's a stepper, shit, you can't be rapping about your brother's life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause when we out, like when you out here on the road, like shit, ain't no telling what could happen. Like people be trying to test that shit. So my words of value as far as like you say moving wise, as far as the rapping, like I fuck with the drill shit. I fuck with all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a damn what niggas do. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, make sure your music holds some type of value. You know what I'm saying? You got elderly people, you got Say listening to you, then you got my kids probably gonna end up listening to you, you know what I'm saying? So I have something to talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? Elements, open your third eye, you know what I'm saying? Learn the power of manifestation, find yourself, man. You know what I'm saying?
Why you feel like that's important for you to do, and you know, keep the value in your music, in y'all music, you know? Because
I feel like the value of it, like what we doing gonna last and go on for 30, 40, almost 100, if not eternity. You know what I'm saying? Because we not putting out no music that's gonna be like, all right, this the type we can. This the type.
No boo-boo.
Nah, the type of music we playing, man. You can be on a family vacation and popping in. You know what I'm saying? And boom, it's like not only do the parents relate, but these kids relate also. You know what I'm saying? Or even when these kids are by themselves and their mama walk by their door, they like when they listen to Lil Say, they actually learn something. I mean, I ain't gonna tell them to turn that off. You know what I mean? That type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta remember the internet and people eat up a lot. You know what I'm saying? Instagram, the fabrication of life, the fabrication of everything. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna know what nobody really living or how they living until you right in front of them. The camera is a bad motherfucker. She probably the baddest bitch on earth if you ask me.
Yeah. How y'all feel about the image part of it? Like, do you feel like it's important for you to keep up the rapper image? Or some type of, like, you know, add to, like, you know, they, like, not even, you know, try to keep up with it, but, you know, pull, like, certain shit that you see that you gotta do as a rapper. Do you do it, or do you just stay yourself?
I don't know, man. I just do me. Like, this me on and off the camera, man. I be like this all my life, man. You know.
Yeah.
You see, we ain't gotta fake this shit.
I don't try to fake nothing. I just keep it 1,000, man. Cause at the end of the day, man, how long can you do it? You say it ain't no future in your front, man. You know, this is me. You know, I can't do nothing but give you me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I just feel like I grew up on this shit. You know what I'm saying? My daddy was probably one of the biggest hustlers coming out the country. Champ, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up watching this shit, seeing this shit every fucking day, from the jewelry to the clothes I grew up seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not on me, it's in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I be telling people. Like, this an everyday lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wake up and just be like, I'm finna go do. Nah, nigga, this is every day. Literally, every fucking day. This is what we own. This is what, like I tell the motherfucker, when you working a job, when you go to train, what are you trying to train to do? Is you training to be the best at what you about to do, or you just training to be there? I ain't no hobby ass nigga, and it's not about to happen. I'm not letting that shit rub off. It's not gonna happen. It'll never happen. This is what we doing.
With me, shit, I've been a rapper pretty much all my life. Like, I've been dropping tapes since I was like 12.
Come on, man.
I'm over 20 years in the game.
Come on, 15 for me. Recording myself, all that shit. And nigga Pop was right there. Like, we been doing this shit for a minute. Like, niggas wasn't gravitating to that 936 until we...
the trunk selling CDs and hitting the
Come
road
on, talk
with
that
CDs
shit.
and
Pass me
posters
that tray.
and doing promos and stuff like that, working like a street team, you know what I'm saying?
What you feel like you fuck with the most? You fuck with that back then, or you fuck with?
I like the money. I don't like the streaming game.
Yeah.
It's time where I did nothing but rap, because I lived off rap. You know, I'm selling like, I'm dropping like 3-4 times a year, and I'm selling like, you know, 5,000-6,000 at a time. And, you know, you add that by 5 to 10, so I'm living off of rap, but high school shit like that, I'm living off of rap. You know what I'm saying?
So if you can, if y'all could bring back like one part of the game from like back then, you know, as far as like the CDs and shit like that, and anything that was going on back then that's not something now that you can do, what would y'all bring back to add to this new style of shit?
Man,
I bring back that hustle, man, and that right there, like,
Yeah.
you really
The on
got
feet.
to connect.
you gotta hit the ground.
Yeah.
Because I feel like back then, like, I got people that listen to me as a kid, that listen to me now because they damn near grew up with me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like now it's like a disconnect because it's like, you know, everybody just seeing it on the internet or whatever, woo, woo, woo. But I remember a time I had to pull up in town to go to the car wash. I had to go to the barber shop. I had to go here and go there.
Flea market.
Because I got a box of CDs I got to get off of because I done just pressed them up and I need to make my money. You know what I'm saying?
Even with the flows and shit like that, do y'all ever feel like y'all would try to take, not even take, but, you know, use some flows? I know you said y'all do with the beats and shit like that, but do y'all would try to, you know, incorporate new flows?
I mean, like my executive say, it's waves.
Yeah.
It really is waves. Like, it really is waves. And you can miss a wave. You can. I ain't no surfing ass nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But I'm learning. You gotta catch these waves. That's just like let's start with 2 Chainz. Or the Rich Homie Quan, RP. Let's start with the Rich Homie Quan, Trinidad James, the Migos era. You see how all the eras had diverse and everybody. Niggas literally trying to rap like these niggas. Why? Because that's what the fuck was popping.
That's what's on the radio.
You know what I'm saying? So Pop would always tell me every time I talk to this nigga, even
your sound,
like bro, you gotta find your sound. Like you can catch these niggas shit, but find you. Cause once you find you, like niggas gonna gravitate to it. You know what I'm saying? And
cause you gotta think like right now, like the Florida sound might be hot. Okay, 6 months from now, that way it might be over. Then they might be rapping like bars in Memphis, or they might be rapping like niggas in Baton Rouge or Streetport or something like that. If you keep following that wave, like, it's just gonna keep going and going and going and going. Like, you steady investing your money into sounding like somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need to find your own sound and stick with your sound and build your fan base. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, all right, you put 10,000 into a record, and that wave over. I mean, it's just a waste.
So what y'all got planned for the next couple months? The holidays coming up and shit like that.
Man, check this out. We been going hard. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Since August. That was Pop birthday. That's right? August? That was Pop birthday month. We threw one party.
Yeah.
August 3rd went crazy. We turned around and did August 17th, including the 936 mic pass. Okay, August 3rd to the August 17th. August 17th, we did everything in one day, including doing the 936 mic pass with 11 artists. Shout out Hood Music ENT, my boy Richard Rich. We did that in one day, including doing another party on the 17th, you know what I'm saying? And had Bone and Mac come out and headline, you know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, we turned around and kept on running again, doing more interviews, dropping more songs, and now we leading up into September, October. We opening up for Big Yavo on October 12th. The whole Get Money Nation. Yeah. That's how God works. Then on top of that, November 8th, we got my birthday bash. Club nights, nightclub, right there in College Station. We got Jada, all the young hogs gonna pop by. And ain't no telling who else you might see.
Nah, we working, man. As many events as we can throw, as many shows we can get on, get booked for, or whatever, you know. Shit,
Okay, so
we just working like 90 days. We finna go on a 90-day promo run. Like, it's finna be tough, man.
I just told my boy a 90-day run, like y'all be saying OTB be like 90-day run, for real. 90-day run. Only taking care of what needs to be taken care of, budget out for the music, making sure the people good, your family good, the one, the loved ones, and stacking it up.
What would be your advice to a rapper that's rapping right now? You know, it's a lot of people who still recording on their phone, band labs and shit like that. And it's for some people that it's working, and some people popping off. Like you got people like Lil Tyler that they say they recorded his first hit song on his band lab and shit. So what would be some advice to, you know, some of these new upcoming rappers right now?
Just stay down, man. You never know when you gonna get that break. You know, I mean, all you can do is just stay down, man. It's times where, you know, we want to throw in the towel on this shit, but I got a love for the music. You know, most artists got a love for this, so just stay down and keep doing you.
I've been staying down. Pop, how long nigga been staying down?
Shit, many moons.
Alright, so with them many moons, look how far we done made it now.
Yeah.
And I always tell niggas, like them niggas that be seeing me now, and they be like, man, say don't deserve this, say don't deserve that. You know how long I've been waiting on this shit? How long I've been grinding, you know what I'm saying? Like, consistently, showcases, Warehouse Live, House of Blues, opening up for this person, that person. Yeah. Going here, going there, 2 to 3 stores. Damn near signing a label deal just to try to get on the road. Like, nigga, this shit came with so much, but we done made it here. And this shit getting bigger than what I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? It might have not hit it at the age I wanted it to, but it's in a glorious moment.
Yeah.
Where I'm finding myself like all the way around the board, like chess.
I feel like we all be you know, when we all on the grind and shit like that. I feel like we all be putting a number or age on this shit. By the time we want this shit to work. Mm-hmm. So you know, say them numbers came around and shit like that, and it didn't really pop off the way you wanted it to. Did they ever? How did they ever make you like feel some type of way? Or did they be on some like, nah, it's just time to grind harder?
It's always time to grind harder, and I'm gonna show you what really clicked a light on for me.
Yeah.
I seen that nigga Killer Mike win all them awards.
Yeah.
And even with Jay-Z, Nas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real hip-hop head. Rakim, Wu-Tang. Age ain't got no, I mean, this hip-hop shit ain't got no limit, right? You know what I'm saying? So when these young niggas be like, y'all old heads, this, that, why y'all think y'all young niggas rapping? You know what I'm saying? It's us and them other old niggas that's putting the light on this shit for y'all niggas, boy.
Yeah.
So just respect the game, and the game gonna respect you, man. That's all right. That's all the way around the board. It's chess, not checkers, nigga. And not make your next move your best move, nigga. It's straight like that, and take advantage of every opportunity. You know what I'm saying? The last thing I want to end before you go to the next question. I forgot to talk about the toy drive. December 23rd, you know what I'm saying? 5 locations. Bryan, College Station, Navasota, Conroe, and Hearn, Texas. Like, ain't on my mama's birthday, you know what I'm saying? My T-Lady been gone for 6 years now. This is the 6th annual KBTS news coverage. Yeah. All that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a blessing. To be on the 6th year, over 45,000 brand new toys have been given away out of pocket, you know what I'm saying? And salute everybody that's sponsored and been putting in and been, you know what I'm saying, helping me keep this thing going, you know what I'm saying? I love y'all, you know what I'm saying? And, just be ready, you know what I'm saying? I got the flyer. One of the flyers I already got, another one from the roll out, you know what I'm saying? So stay tuned, peep out and shit. We gonna keep it rolling, man. We love the community. We love all of it, all the way around the board, like I tell y'all.
Why y'all feel like it's important to, you know, stay involved with the community?
You got to. And I'm going to tell you what I learned. My mom used to always tell me, she'd be like, baby, She like, you shooting all these videos. I got over 15 to 20 videos. And that's how consistent and that's how much I love this shit. How much I'm determined.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I didn't drop out on video because most artists would be like, man, he dropped all these videos and this, that, and the third. But I always told myself I'm going to drop it because I already know as I build up, they going to go back and be like, man,
yeah, the catalog.
That nigga started. That nigga came out and then it gets better and better. It's like a fucking motion picture. Because you get that old Say and it's like boom, 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 boom,
Then you start
boom,
seeing
boom.
the quality, like, everything start going
bro,
up.
Everything, boom. It's like, wow, look at the growth. Look what he grew into. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like that growth is there. It shows. You know what I'm saying? And you got to stay involved with the community because when you start throwing events, you want to start coming back to the hood. The one thing I've learned, I've watched through our hood movies, anything the terminology when a hood nigga, a hustler, a rapper, whatever it is, leaves the hood and come back and does not get back to his community, 9 times out of 10, that one man ended up dead in this community. Why? Because the community doesn't value you.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like I tell people, you an everyday nigga, but at the same time, you just a split image on TV. That's why people be like, man, I know that nigga, this, that, and the third. But think about if you giving back to the community.
Oh, so you saying it's a difference in between, like, you know, staying active on the come up.
Yeah.
And then coming back after you make it so big, now trying to come fuck with them.
Because we coming up.
Yeah.
We coming up.
Yeah.
Think of, like I just told you, got 4 kids. You budgeting out music. You budgeting out this. You budgeting out that. Anything can happen in any given day. Anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and you still giving back to the community. That comes a value.
Yeah.
Like, for me doing my community events, I've been performing my toy drives, I've been performing at community events. Performing at these community events, I got churches want me to come talk at their stuff. I got colleges want me to come talk here. I got schools want me to come talk here. It's leading to more things. It's keeping me more involved within the community. It's making me a pillar within my community. And I give back to 5 communities. And I done met half of the mayors in these 5 communities.
Yeah.
So I'm doing way more than just containing something for a toy drive. Once the non-profit kicks in, we blocking off every downtown. And we doing more than just a toy drive for the communities. Our walks, vendors, all of this. Stuff for the kids, activities. We talking about stuff that really means something that's going to grow a value. So I'm talking about a plant, not only a plant, a rose that is planted, but it grows smooth out the concrete. Smooth out the concrete. That's just what that is when you do it the right way. That's a diamond in the dirt. I just gave you plenty of jewels.
Yeah. Sure.
I gave you enough to make the chain that boy Sauce Walker got on his neck. A whole bunch of jewels I just gave you, man. Like, take that, eat it up, and keep running with it, man. You might get somewhere. You is gonna get somewhere. Fuck the mic. Ain't no mics in this. We don't use knot around here. We don't use mic. You know what I'm saying? We go get it. Shit, this what we do. We evolve.
I mean, this me.
Yeah.
From stage presence, hitting the booth, the whole 9.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got a whole documentary finna drop on this shit called Stephanie's Son. You know what I'm saying? Where it's gonna capture everything. You're gonna hear from all my people because a nigga done lived a wild life. But that ain't what we here to talk about. You for sure finna catch some shit. You know what I'm saying? You finna hear some wild stories from, cause I done seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? Traumatized into just a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Losing both of my parents. Like, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But still doing the music. And the big question people always ask is how you do it. And I'm gonna tell you it's still a big question mark. And I always tell people I don't know. I just do it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just do it.
And I drop posts all the time because I be like, man, the love I get be unmatched. You know, see, I mean, you know, I show love. I be like, you know, I appreciate y'all, you know, sharing my music. I always tapping in with me, you know. People that call me the GOAT, the biggest, the legend, all that, man. Like, I don't take that lightly, man. I really try to show much love back that I can, for real, man.
Yeah.
Like, from where I'm from, like, man, the love really unmatched, man. Sometimes I just be like, I can't believe it sometimes. You know, for me, I took a hiatus from the rap just to sit back in the background and try to do this and do that and do that. Try to make sure and help make sure that everything happened like for us with Satan and whoever, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, back that I'm out on the forefront and my face back out there and I'm dropping a lot of solo records and stuff like that, like, man, it's just overwhelming to me.
Shit, I feel like this go around I'm highly favored. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm humble. I'm honored. I'm spiritually touched. Cause I don't think it's not too much anywhere that I do go and people don't know who Lil Say is.
Yeah.
And I'm reminded heavily, free my nigga chat, cause I can drop some crazy hot ass shit and I tell that little nigga, I be like, man, little bro, that shit don't sound like, I be like, little bro, I know I could've came hard. He'll be like, man, nigga, you was tripping. Nigga, you done ate that bitch. And I play it again, I be like, you know what, little bro, nigga, you right. You like, dog, I say, I'm telling you, they ain't fucking with you, bro, you tripping. And it took my little nigga going to jail and me opening up my eyes and seeing, like, I ain't got that no more. I had to depend on myself to tell myself that I was, you know what I'm saying, still that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, most people wouldn't understand that shit, but, like I said, I just started finding myself, you know what I'm saying? Then my people started telling me. That's the colder part, you know what I'm saying? And then you got people like, is that Lil Say, this, that? Like, I listen real good, and I be like, man, these motherfuckers really, you know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers know who I am.
Yeah.
Or if somebody calling me and like, hey, bro, this, that, and the third, like, it's always something new every day going on now that shit really done started taking off. Like, it's something new every day. If Pop ain't calling me with something new, Stack Boy ain't calling me with something new, South Central, my fam ain't calling me with something new, my nigga Chaos ain't calling me with something new, my whole team, if they ain't calling me with something new every day since this shit done started rolling. Mm-hmm. That ain't nothing but God. You know what I'm saying? And whoever that man above is up there, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly what that is, the higher power. And like I say, just staying in tune with myself, staying in tune with my people, doing right by my people, you know what I'm saying? Just doing the right thing. That's what's gonna keep the good shit coming to you. That's simple. Go with your first mind. If that first mind telling you don't do it, man. Straight like that. But I appreciate all the love from the Lil Say to Get Money Nation, Get Money Women, Money Stacks ENT, MEM, NTM, Wolfpack, South Central. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody that been working along this journey and making it happen. It's happening. Mm-hmm. And I love y'all niggas, man. We gonna take it where it needs to go. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? It's beyond measures.
Every new artist coming up gotta tap in, bust down. You gonna get out there quick.